Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Ricky Stanicky. I'm pretty excited about this. Now it's only 6.2 on IMDb right now. 13,921 people rated it. So, you know, that's not too bad. Considering the movies I watch, that's not too bad. But I was hoping for more with, you know, Cena is going to be in it. And of course, one of my favorites, Zac Efron, almost forgot his name. Also in it, who I didn't know until probably this last year. His name is Santino. I see him on TikTok on a podcast, and then he just did whatever, like an interview, whatever, and he talked about this. So I've never seen him. Seems kind of funny, but this is about a group of friends who had always, like, from my understanding, I'm not even going to tell you. Well, I'll tell you. So they use Ricky Stanicky as a fake, he's a fake person, to get them out of trouble out of kids, or as a prank, or something like that. And then here they are grown up, and they get caught in something, and they have to use Ricky Stanicky to get them out of trouble as an alibi or something like that. And then they actually have to hire somebody to play him in order to keep the lie going. I believe John Cena plays Ricky Stanicky. Yes, he does. And I think Zac Efron, Anja, Santino, I'm not sure who their other friend is in this, but there's a third friend. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Hour and 54 minutes long. But can it really be that bad with this cast? It can't be, right? Stick around. I'll let you know. Hey everybody. We're at the credits of Ricky Stanicky, and I have to say, not as good as I had hoped. Is it a skip it? Probably not. You probably want to check it out. There are a couple of funny moments, but I don't know. And this could be different for other people. Like, the whole premise of the movie, like, my emotions around, not emotions, whatever. But, you know, I mean, at first it's fun, and they create Ricky Stanicky, and they get in a jam, and so they have to hire John Cena to play him to come to a brisk. Right, and that's where, you know, the web of lies starts to continue. So because of that, everything starts spreading and spreading and spreading, and they're trying to protect their lie. It just gets uncomfortable, you know. So at that point, that's when it starts to lose, you know, it being funny for me. Just because it's just like not comfortable anymore. They're stressing out about getting caught, and he's like enjoying the role and stuff like that. So for those of you who maybe that doesn't, you know, it doesn't hit that way, you might laugh more than I did, because there are some funny points, and I do think they're all funny people. I like enjoyed. He is Ricky Stanicky, John Cena's character, is like an Atlantic City performer who, you know, sings like sexual Weird Al Yankovic kind of songs, right? And so that's what he does, but he dresses up as the singers, and I thought that was funny, showing John Cena dressing up as, you know, Boy George, as Billy Idol, as Don Henley, whatever it is, you know what I mean? And they show him, and I was like, well, that's pretty good, and it's not like he was a terrible singer. So I thought that was creative. Putting him in those outfits, having and the words to that, and working those songs into what they were trying to do with his character, I found that humorous. And there were some other scenes with him in it that I thought was funny, but ultimately, in the end, for me, it was the uncomfortableness of the actual plot of the movie. I don't know. William Macy is in it. Is that his name? Yeah, he's in it. And who else was in there? Somebody else that popped up, and I was like, oh, I should tell them that they're in it too. But that, I can't remember who it was. William H. Macy, but that's not who I was thinking. Anyway, I still applaud the fact that they get all these stars in one movie, or at least a couple of them, and it comes out on streaming. So I like that aspect of it, and I will definitely watch more of that. But that's it. That's all I got. Oh, here's the other thing I thought was interesting. Okay, now I was hoping for bloopers. They are showing a couple bloopers right now, but not really what I was hoping. I think that would have made it better. But the one thing that I found a little bit interesting, this takes place in Providence, Rhode Island. That's where the setting is set. I don't know if it's, you know, wherever it was filmed, but that's where they live. The last movie I think that I saw that takes place in Rhode Island, whether it's Providence or not, I'm not sure, is Jim Carrey, Me, Myself, and Irene. So that doesn't get enough airtime, Providence, or at least Rhode Island altogether. It's usually like, you know, bigger cities and stuff like that. So there you go, a little known fact that I had fun with. But other than that, I'd watch it because it's on streaming. I wouldn't go to the movies for it, but that's it. Lower. It didn't hit my expectations. I got my expectations a little higher than I think I should have. So 5 or a 6 for me. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.